Hey everybody, welcome back to more Fire Warrior. I'm still Niggeroth.
I'm still playing.
So Plank here with me.
It's been a while. Looking forward to getting back to some Firewarrior Host.
Yeah, this is it's a terrifying level. We're getting closer and closer to some goal. But I think we're getting closer. I think in this level we actually have to take down a Titan, and I suppose it's going to be a tall order for a Fire Warrior.
Maybe if you're not Kais.
Yeah, I mean we're not even afraid of stalled land raiders. I guess that would be pretty terrifying if anybody was here to actually pilot them.
We will feast tonight. Gods of slaughter.
I love how they don't specify which god of slaughter.
I would assume Corn. Even though the last boss is not Corn. But, from now on, pretty much the railgun is going to be the default Tau weapon.
Sweet.
Which, it's actually really nice, considering that it's pretty stupidly accurate, and one headshot will actually take down a Chaos Marine.
One would hope so.
Yeah, it's actually like the first indication that there is like locational damage. Because if you shoot them in the body, it will take about 2 hits, but yeah, using the half-ass zoom feature, you can get a headshot and they'll just go down.
Back when I played this, that zoom feature really annoyed me because it didn't have a crosshair in the middle. It's just got this is a zoomed section. Lucky you.
Yeah, so it's a very large rectangle that maybe somewhere in the middle. Imagine a dot.
Oh, Jesus.
And secret raptors. Yeah, raptors,
Explode.
yeah, they're still... They're mostly just a surprise annoyance. Like, pretty much, this is where monster closets really start to appear.
I love monster closets.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Because they're usually full of raptors screaming at you.
Oh, that was a dick move. Door hadn't even opened and you got plasma flying at you.
Yeah, normally, if you wait long enough, the Chaos Marine will just kind of patrol up to the door. But I don't know. This is actually the longest level in the game. The A time limit requirement is like 25 minutes. Which,
oh, wow.
Yeah. No mission of Fire Warrior should take 25 minutes in Sorcerer.
Sweet.
Definitely not.
Useless.
Yeah, they're definitely not just the Tech Priest model redone as Chaos. Except they are.
So, I didn't recognize that Titan at all. Looked about the same size as a Warhound, but it didn't look like a Warhound at all.
Yeah, I think Warhounds normally have kind of this hunched over exterior. That almost looked like, obviously not an Emperor. Is it Imperial? That's like...
I don't really know my Titans too well.
I'm sure somebody in the thread will unleash their epic, scale model knowledge. And, surprise railgun.
Sweet, you can headshot them from behind through the backpack.
Yeah. I mean, that useless jump pack on their back is... There's no protection against, plasma railgun technology.
Next level. I'm sending you coordinates of where.
But yeah, we still have Ardius, wherever the fuck he is, yelling orders at us, which is kind of annoying because he's like, "Where are you? Why didn't you call?" And he doesn't ever do anything.
Charges need to be set
outside of tell us what to do and not be visible for most of the game.
And the main head controls. That is 4 charges in all.
Well, it's kind of obvious where the weak spots would be. Joints, of course. You're not going to put it in a charge on like the shin where the armor plating is thickest or anything.
I would put it in the gun barrel. Like,
yeah.
And wait for it to fire at me, so it could be like one of those dramatic, tense action moments where you're like, oh, did you remember to clean out the barrel of the gun? And, the gun will blow up in his hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Except this time would be like a really massive-ass robot, so it'd probably just like stomp me afterwards.
Yeah, well, there is that.
Yeah. But they actually are starting to become really generous with the plasma gun ammo as well. And that's also kind of good, because for whatever accuracy the railgun loses, which it's pretty fucking accurate. Outside of that guy. Can't hit that guy. But yeah, for whatever accuracy the railgun loses, the plasma gun more than makes up for it with its semi-homing accuracy. And do you see the secret objective?
Oh man, that dude's sniping you with a bolter. Now see, that's actually that's pretty cool. Like that's how accurate a Marine should be with a bolter.
Yeah, actually, this little area right here can be kind of annoying because you don't really have a good impression of how many enemies there are around, and sometimes like a Chaos Sorcerer will like be here and teleport in behind you, and just while you're trying to like hide and have your shield regenerate, it'll just come up behind you and one-shot you by ignoring your shield. Yeah. But actually, that Chaos Marine that was on the upper floor that was sniping at me, for some reason, was the secret objective for the level.
Pretty simple secret objective. It is kind of giving away its position.
Yeah, I guess it could be a bit hard to hit, and I think if you wait till later on the level, it won't be there, so...
Right.
You do have to actually shoot it from down here, but it's... They give you a very high-powered, accurate sniper rifle, so it's kind of a joke.
And his opening salvo against you was super accurate, and I was like, wow, that's actually a pretty decent Space Marine. Yeah, that's how it should be. And then the shots after that, he's terrible. He's hitting pillars and all sorts of shit left and right of you.
Yeah, it's for the best though. Well, in all reality, this game does something that most other FPSs don't do, in that the enemy handles and fires their weapon exactly like you would.
Right.
So for however inaccurate the bolter is in your hands, the enemy's not going to suddenly be like 100% accurate with it either.
Right, yeah.
But it's also kind of a pain, because they'll murder you.
It's sort of, an example of, it not being like that, I guess. Call of Duty 4, the enemies on the hardest difficulty will dump a mag of AK-47 rounds into your face, full automatic, at crazy ranges, when you wouldn't have a hope in hell of controlling it anywhere near as good as that.
Yeah.
Is that a Terminator or an Obliterator?
That's an Obliterator. That is, it's an Obliterator. You get it obliterated. With its bottom.
Yeah, what the hell? An Obliterator using an autogun. Cool.
It certainly doesn't have... Well, it did actually shoot plasma at me, which is something it won't really ever do again. But yeah, for the most part, it just kind of slowly waddles to you and takes a lot of damage before it dies.
Yeah, I mean, you think an Obliterator can make any weapon that he knows about out of, I don't know, however he does it. And he's using an autogun, like one of the lowest powered weapons.
Yeah, I don't know, I think they just wanted another, like, load. They basically wanted a walking tank, and I guess the Dreadnought was too large to fit. Yeah, it's too big to fit in the most areas. Even still, like, when you do fight Dreadnoughts, they only have an autogun as well. They're supposed to have, like, a missile launcher arm, but they never use it.
Yeah.
So I'm sure somebody just said that was too hard, so they decided to just be like, well, they're really good defensively. And bees! It's very intuitive design. Yeah, I kind of wish the whole plasma death animation was a bit more prevalent, because it honestly looks stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Especially when, like, the guy's supposed to be clad in, like, power armor. He doesn't fucking care.
Well, I mean, power armor versus a plasma weapon, yeah, it would melt through, it would fuck him up, but it would be like, I don't know, like acid. It's plasma. It's not going to like set fire to the outside of his armor, and he's not going to flail around on fire. He's going to have like limbs and chunks of midsection missing and shit, melted away by the superheated plasma.
And you know what every FPS needs is backtracking.
Oh, I love backtracking.
Yeah, because for some reason we had to go up a floor to
press a button.
Yeah, to press a button to get a small platform to come popping out. And I also don't know why they decided to put in these flies around the light source. If that's supposed to be some like nod to Nurgle.
I think it might just be, hey, look what we can do with our lighting engine.
Yeah. Yeah, so we actually just have this particular explosive set and one more explosive, and the Titan will be taken care of. Though, I don't know, I do have to wonder, like, I mean, were they possibly planning on sending the Titan through the warp? And if so, why did they need to have it start walking first? Like, I don't actually know what they were planning on doing with the Titan.
Maybe they have to walk it to a place to send it through the warp to wherever they want it to go.
Maybe. Like, maybe that's that huge, like, black hole that's up in the sky.
I guess that would make sense.
Well, I mean, I don't know, it still doesn't make sense, because I don't really know if the Chaos Marines would be able to actually pilot the Titan itself, because I think a Titan requires like 20 or 30 guys to like really pilot it.
Yeah, well, they do require a pretty large crew, but that doesn't mean Chaos have dudes that know how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Chaos forces do have Titans already.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they look pretty much the same. Specs. Oh, stop, drop, and roll. But actually, we'll be seeing the interior of the Titan in just a little bit, and it looks like it can only house about 5 people at most. So,
well, some of the largest Titans are like walking fortresses. They've got like crenellations and like gun batteries along the outsides of them, and a crew of hundreds or thousands. They're really quite neat.
Yeah. And you ready for an ambush? It's a pretty deadly ambush. You can tell how like enthusiastic I am. It's I don't know. It's a raptor. It's just one fucking raptor.
Wait, that's it? Just one?
Oh, well, there's something else.
Demon Prince.
Yep. You ready to see his awesome attacks? Where he went? Oh no. Yep.
Points at you.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, really?
A useless piece of shit.
I mean, you got, what, 4 headshots off on him, so he's like 4 times as tough as a regular Marine, but...
Still, that's really pathetic. Like, there's actually been a couple of times where I've fought him, and he hasn't even, like, come down to the ground.
Wow. I've never, when I played this, I never shot at him until he reached the ground.
Yeah, I just kept on plugging at his face. I was like, are you gonna shoot at me, or no, you're just gonna die?
Starting to run out of railgun ammo, 3 rounds.
Yeah, well, no, actually, this is pretty much it. Like this guy right here, and one more, insane ambush. Yeah, so this is actually the cockpit of the Titan itself. We're just setting the final explosive.
You are done.
Actually, a large portion of the stage probably could have been skipped if this door had been opened.
I am sending it out to you now.
Because we're actually back to the middle portion of the stage. And here is one last ambush. I use ambush very loosely because outside of my want to just kill this one fucking raptor right here, you can just ignore him.
Oh, right, because the end of the level is like 3 steps further.
Yeah, I could have just gotten on the elevator. I have to murder everything because I'm Case, the chosen one. And Yeah, after all the explosive setting and all that mess, we couldn't even stand around to wait because we had to get to RGS's little tiny speed hover bike here.
Land speeder.
Yeah, that is the end of the level. Thank you for joining me. See you next
No
time.
worries.